I also want to talk about 50 Cent. So apparently 50 Cent's son sent a request to him for $10,000. Listen, that is a lot of money, but for 50 Cent, I don't think it's a lot of money. So I was watching this video that I came across, and it was a motivational video of 50 Cent just dropping gems, you know. And if you're anything like me, I like to learn and I like to listen and take notes and apply too. But I gotta do the other steps first before I get to the application part. Moral of the story, I always think about get rich or die trying. So even though I may not have exactly what I want to have or be where I want to be, I still keep that concept in mind, you know, like keep going, because you never know. Like I've never been the type to be complacent. I think it's cool because in this video, which I will have below, just read the bio, I'll link it. In this video, he talks about he don't understand how people get complacent. And the whole point of it is that you cannot rely on other people. You can't just say, hey, this person's gonna help me out, because if you don't have expectations of another person, you don't feel betrayed, and you don't think like, oh, this person should have did this for me, because you put it all in yourself. And that's what he was saying, like he put everything on himself and he gets stuff done. It was interesting too, because he was like, you know, when you are out there and you're doing what you gotta do, you don't have time to be depressed. You don't have time to like sit down and be down. You have things you have to do, things you have to take care of. And it's cool to listen to somebody like that, because look at everything he has. He even went on to say in that video, which I definitely recommend you watch, because I'm just giving y'all little Cliff Note versions. This ain't really how it is, and the way he says it, I think is really impactful. But the main thing was like, well, what stuck with me is, who are you around? Are you around people who can give you information, people who are working towards something, or are you not going to learn anything while being in conversation with the people that you're in conversation with? Which makes a really good point, because how are you going to grow when you're taking in the same information and also giving the same information? Like you can't grow like that. You need to be around people who can show you something new. So I said all that to say, pay attention to the people who are successful. Like for me, knowing that 50 Cent's son was like, let me get 10 bands, and then me going like, 10 bands? Dang, what are you trying to buy? Then realizing his father is 50 Cent. What is 10 bands to 50 Cent? I'm assuming not much, right? So then it made me think, how does 50 Cent think? That's what's important. How does the man think? Because you are an author, you were a music artist first. Now, look at you, all these television shows, like successful in so many different paths, right? Like they always talk about how multiple streams of income. But the thing is, 50 Cent like dominates everything he touches. He don't just sprinkle like, I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Like no, he like is a boss at everything he does, legitimately. So pay attention to the people that are actually doing well, even if by definition you think to yourself like, oh, but 6ix9ine snitched. 18, how many artists you know could get 18 million views? And that's in 11 days. I don't even know how long it took him to reach 18 million views, but when I seen it, it was 18 million, and I seen it within 11 days. That's impeccable numbers, okay? There's your favorite artist who, for the whole duration of a music video for a year, got like 1 million, 2 million. And I'm not knocking that, because 1 million, 2 million is great. But 18 million in 11 days. Sometimes we gotta pay attention and just see like what works and what may work for you. So that's my 2 cents. I have a lot of things that I've been working on, so I don't really got time to make these, but I'm gonna try. Shout out to everybody that tuned into my interview that I just dropped with Richie Evans. I'm dropping another clip. Make sure y'all download and watch my interviews, okay? The way you do this, okay? Purchase a Roku stick. Type in the Urban Music Report channel. Click Sicarah TV. Press play. Enjoy, okay? Thank you.